Hello, this is Shag, and welcome to the next thing we're doing. Which I have to go to this other thing for. I had to also register another Nintendo ID in order to have a new save file for the single player of Splatoon! Splatoon is an amazing game, and if you have a Wii U, you should probably own Splatoon. And if you don't have a Wii U, you should probably own a Wii U. This is my opinion. This is what I believe, at least for now. So hopefully everything works perfectly fine, because otherwise we might have some problems. Because I'll have to register a new Nintendo ID every time. And I only want to have 2, ideally. So hey, Splatoon. First thing it does is make you choose an Inkling. And naturally, I will be going with the Inkling girl. This choice is not very important, other than aesthetically. Hey you! Yeah you! Wanna be the freshest squid on the block? We'll teach you some funky fresh moves on the way to Inkopolis. And welcome to the motion controls, which I will not be continuing to use after the tutorials, but I might as well show the tutorial anyway. And, yep, you shoot ink, you aim, you shoot more ink. Motion controls, I don't like them. You move with that, you can jump. You can aim with the right stick, even with motion controls on. You can squid jump. You can center the camera with this button, and yeah. I suppose that's how you deal with the motion controls to some degree. Also, that thing about being fresh and whatnot, if you're playing the PAL version of the game, then the dialogue is much less fresh in this game, shall we say. It's fairly standard, and apparently a more literal translation from the Japanese. So I guess if you're playing the Japanese version of this game, that also applies. But the North American version of the game is rather silly. And that's the way I want it to be, so I guess it's fortunate that I live in the silly place. Motion controls. Yes, you can still apply. Also, while you're submerged in ink, your ink refills, and when you're shooting it, it depletes, because that's why you would use it. Also, for some reason the tutorial makes you do this dash jump, which you don't actually, admittedly, ever absolutely positively need to use. I mean, single-player levels never have any design like that. So yeah, you get stuck in ink that's not your fault. You can swim through grading and fences and stuff. Your ink can break stuff. You can also throw a secondary weapon using the R button. And not shown in the tutorial is that you can have a special weapon, which gauge fills up as you shoot ink and cover territory. And then you use it by pressing in the right stick. That doesn't come up too often in the single player either, mind you, but... Nintendo! Camelot! Okay, not really. They're not involved at all. Welcome to Inkopolis! It's hip and possibly also happening. But we are not. We are a level 1 Inkling. Extremely pathetic. But first the news. Hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. Before we reveal today's stages, some special news. Oh wait, this is because there's a Splatfest going on right now, which is a little contest where you pick a team and then eventually, you know, stuff happens. You fight over who's the winner. Not gonna read all this. But this Splatfest is cats versus dogs. Officially dating this video series. Dogs are best. You should vote for dogs. Marie agrees. And here's the battle stages, which we also don't care about since that's multiplayer related. And there's also ranked. And newsflash, newsflash. What is it? What is it? Inkopolis' great Zapfish has vanished. Wait, seriously? If it isn't recovered soon, are we gonna lose power? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. I wonder if it has anything to do with that UFO crash. Sounds likely to me. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, stay fresh! That Zapfish bit is the important part. Welcome to Inkopolis. This is the plaza where all the freshest folk come to chill like krill. Most Inklings here are obsessed with the hottest sport in Inkopolis, Ink Battles. The crazy tall building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. There's a lobby on the first floor of Inkopolis Tower for online battles. This is the Booyah Base, a shopping mall for all your Inkling needs. You can buy all kinds of fresh gear and weapons to use in battle. But check it, the staff in the shops can be a snobby bunch. They won't serve you if they don't think you're fresh enough. Read, get to level 4. I think it was 4. Battle dojos on the second floor of that building over there. Check it out if you want to battle your friends one-on-one and sharpen your skills. That's the lame excuse for local multiplayer. You might want to steer clear of that back alley. It smells a little fishy. Actually, that guy's really useful, but more for multiplayer. And next we have... Who's that creepy old dude? He seems like the type who could get you mixed up in something dangerous. And next, Splatfests! Sometimes the citizens of Inkopolis just want to party, you know? To satisfy this urge, they throw an event called a Splatfest. To take part in the Splatfest, head to the pledge box and pick a team. This is the spot, don't forget! There aren't any Splatfests to celebrate right now. Why don't you head to the lobby in Inkopolis Tower to join the battle? No, we are going to head to the creepy old dude, what can get us mixed up in something dangerous. Once I turn off motion controls. Got it. Okay, now that we have motion controls off, we can use the right stick to go up and down as well as left and right, which is better for me. Look at all these random people, like Bernardo. Hello, Bernardo. You're not Marie. Okay, so, creepy old dude. Press ZL to enter the creepy old dude's sewer grate. Yay! Everyone's favorite. Welcome to the actual single-player part. Welcome to Octo Valley. The Octarians are coming! No! Oh, hi. Guess I lost my cool for a minute there. I'm Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the legendary Squidbeak Splatoon. That look in your eye, it's the look I've been looking for. The great Zapfish that powers Inkopolis has been squid-apped. Nobody believes me, but it's the work of the Octarians, I just know it. They want revenge for the great turf war of 100 years ago. I've been keeping an eye on them this whole time, of course. But they stole the great Zapfish right out from under my nose. Please, you gotta help me rescue the great Zapfish. Dots. Dots. So, I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Starting today, you are Agent 3 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. This is your brand new hero suit. It'll help you fight the Octarians. What a great fit for a hand-me-down from Agents 1 and 2. Now let's go get those Octo Jerks. I'm counting on you, bucko. Right, and here we have Captain Cuttlefish explaining that we shoot ink to reveal entrances to the levels. The hub world is the puzzle aspect of the game more than any of the levels are. And the levels are kind of actiony. But also, we have... well, we don't have any of these sunken scrolls, which are collectibles in each level. And we also don't have anything we can use to upgrade our equipment, but you can do that. You can also unlock, like, these different kinds of bombs. But honestly, I don't think that these are useful at all in single player, so I'll probably just be focusing on increasing the rate of fire, and then my anti-tank. But the first level, Octo Trooper Hideout. Catch that Zapfish! Let's go into the teapot? I'm sure there's a joke there, somewhere. I don't understand why they're teapots, but there must be a reason. Give them a heck, Agent 3! You betcha, Captain. Here we have our first basic enemy, the Octo Trooper. You shoot him and he dies. Honestly, they're not very special. Unlike in Turf Wars, the main multiplayer mode, there's not really a reason to make sure you cover every square inch of territory, other than to let you swim through it. It's important to look out for these boxes and stuff, though, because, like, orange ones, I think, especially, tend to have stuff in them. There are some guys with shields. You can't shoot through a shield, but you can hide and sneak around when you get it, or you can distract them by throwing a bomb, which I think you have to do later in this very level, so we'll find out about that. Shooting the bombs. Whenever you clear out areas of enemies or get whatever objective you're supposed to be doing, it usually spawns a launch pad to launch you to the next one. The levels are divided into a bunch of tiny segments like that, similar to some sort of Mario Galaxy thing. These things are power eggs. You can shoot them or run them over to collect them. And doing so, well, if you collect enough of them, that's what you use to upgrade stuff. Good times. You can't hit those shielded Octo Jerks from the front. Use R to distract them with a bomb, then attack from behind. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. They're not too smart, those Octo Jerks. They're not too smart. And now we have to do it again, because there's another shielded guy. Except I did it way too early, because the range of my weapon is not as significant as I estimated. Also, here's the giant billboard. That is not a poop. That is the symbol for the brand of clothing and accessories known as Firefly. You collect a variety of, well, for the multiplayer stuff, you collect a variety of different clothing, each by a variety of different manufacturers. And the different manufacturers have different tendencies to have different types of abilities on their clothing. Clothing does that. Now then, I missed this the first time I played the game, admittedly, but here's our first secret scroll. And now that we've found it, we don't have to stress out about finding any collectibles or something. One thing you can find is armor. And also keys to open vaults. Armor just means that if you die, you don't come back again. You have that little bar in the upper left is basically how many lives you have. It gets refilled to 3 at each checkpoint. Actually, no. It's refilled by 1 at each checkpoint. And if you lose all 3, you have to do the whole level over. But if you have armor, when you would have lost a life, you just lose the armor. And you can collect up to 3 layers of it. And there's a key, so here's the vault. Heave-ho. there we have... Well, we need to find the objective first. But also, we see the level objective up there. A zap fish. Your own bombs don't hurt. And there's the way to be, Agent 3. They like saying that a lot, actually. Oh no, an ambush. Oh no, I don't care. There's a slightly more advanced sensation here. With 2 sentences on his head. Or rather, his head is made out of 2 Or whatever. And here is the zap fish. First you gotta break the light bulb, then you gotta take the zap fish. Check it out, that zapfish wiggling. And with that, that's our first level. And our first secret scroll. Since time immemorial, a rare type of electric catfish known as the zapfish has been prized by Inkling society as a source of energy. In fact, the entire city of Inkopolis is powered by a single 100-year-old great zapfish. You know, the thing that was stolen. Nice work on your first mission. I knew you could do it, bucko. One thing, what I like to do is reveal all the levels in the world first. Because, well, you can't see the gamepad, but once you reveal levels, you can teleport to them. It makes it a lot easier to get around. But, that'll be our introductory video. Next time, we'll finish World 1, and from then on, the videos might be longer? I don't know. I just need to make sure that everything is working properly, because I haven't really used this capture device much. Gosh, I'm so unprofessional. Oh, and, we can afford to upgrade a bomb or an ink tank, but I don't think I'll bother doing that yet. Until next time, stay fresh!